of opportunity for you. If you know how to handle your gadget very well, your phone or your laptop very well, you can do a lot of things on it. So government give us free access to do whatever you like. If you want to do some business, there's some business that you do, like all those forest trading or whatever. You can do them and make your money from there. So there are a lot of things like that, like real estate company. You can open your own business and everything. There's a freedom for all those things in Nigeria. So I think government give us enough space or chance to do all those things.
The system or the state, Nigerian state presently, is good enough. It's conducive for entrepreneurship development to help young people. It's just that the government or those who are in power, they are leaders, are more religious instead of being more realistic. They are supposed to support young people by involving strategists like myself and other people who believe firmly in this country. But instead, they are being religious and they are being sarcastic, which is not the best. But we remain one of the most blessed nations on earth. If you travel around the country, you will see for yourself how rich we are in terms of land and other very valuable natural resources. So it's a blessed country, it's a blessed place.
No. I mean, in the state we are in today, the youths, most of us have to take 2 or more jobs just to get enough income to keep running our lives on a daily basis. So it's not sustainable like that. It has been the same thing that has been plaguing jobs, infrastructure, policies, things that would really get the youth to go into. I mean, without that, people are just going to die yahoo, kidnapping, money ritual.
To my own opinion, I don't know others, and to what I see, there is no effort that is being done by the president or by anybody at all to help the youth. If any youth will come out and say Nigeria is doing anything to help them, maybe it's the people that is close to the top people. They are benefiting as family or as friend. But we have nobody, we are struggling on our own. Could you imagine somebody who graduates from university who have no job? At the end of the day, you find a PS job to do. The PS job, maybe you will get 5,000 naira, most especially here in Lagos. Kai will come and collect their own. Agboro will come. Task force will come. Different people will be chasing you over this. Or if you don't pay, they will scatter your market. In fact, like last 2 weeks ago, people lost their money here. People that are struggling, borrowing money, they will start paying that money like from nowhere, from scratch. So I don't see anything that the government is doing to help the youth future. If you are youth, I would like you to struggle on your own, plan your future daily, pray daily. That's the only thing that will keep you. If you are putting your hope on the government, you will fail your family, you will fail your generation.
Young Nigerians have shared their concerns about issues affecting them and also offered possible solutions. But the question now is whether those responsible will listen, or not just listen, and act according to the needs of young Nigerians trying to earn a living. This is Citizens Direct on TVWest. I'm Victoria Okudende. Thank you for joining us.
You are watching the test transmission of TVWest. Don't forget to follow and subscribe to our social media handle at TVWestNG across all social networks. Thanks for staying with us.
TV West. Reporting the West, inspiring progress.
His Imperial Majesty Oba Rashid Adewale Ladoja, the Oluban of Ibadan. Your Excellency, Mr. President, this is a special visit from a special traditional ruler that you have things in common with.
The people of Oyo State said, are we going to become another Chibok? Is it going to be a perennial issue? But as I said, it has not brought a turning point in the issue of kidnapping in Nigeria, not only in Oyo State. Because people now know that we now have a president who will not negotiate from the position of witness with any kidnapper. So thank you very much. We are really very grateful.
From 8 divisions, now we are now moving to 12 divisions to shorten the response time, to give, that response time the teeth that is needed for us to defeat terrorism and banditry. It is very necessary, and we are doing so.
TV station other than TV West. My name is Daniel Owoyemi. Welcome to Opportunity Radio TV. This is where we avail Nigerians with practical opportunities available out there. You may complain, oh, the country is this, there are no opportunities here or there, but on Opportunity Radio TV, we avail you with those opportunities, and we bring experts that help you walk through that journey of rising from that zero to that level that you may want to be, harnessing those opportunities. So today promises to be a very interesting and very insightful one, as I'm being joined on the show by an expert, a specialist in digital marketing, Mr. Segun Olayemo. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Glad to have you join us on Opportunity Radio TV.
Same here, sir.
I believe there's a lot you're going to unpack for many Nigerians, because before we get into that, let's go for this separate. That when we return, we get into the conversation, bro. All right, welcome back. You're still on to Opportunity Radio TV, and before we went on that break, I did let you know that we're looking at opportunities in digital marketing for every Nigerian, regardless of where you find yourself. Whether you are a 9-to-5 person, or you're a business owner, or someone who is just still trying to figure out what to do, especially in this digital age where everyone is talking about AI. But what exactly is digital marketing all about? For someone who just knows the conventional marketing, the traditional marketing, now it's digital marketing. What exactly does digital marketing entail? So someone begin to know what to expect.
Okay, so digital marketing is actually majorly visibility for your business.
Okay, so it's strictly about visibility for your business using the digital tools available. So are there opportunities in digital marketing?
Actually, there are a whole lot of opportunities in digital marketing as a skill. We have opportunities in social media management, social media marketing. So what that entails is you helping businesses to manage that social, concentrating majorly on helping businesses run profitable campaigns to promote their business, to promote their goods, their services to the right audience, and also to the right buyers for them to be able to actually earn profit from the business. Then we also have content aspect of it in terms of writing content for different businesses for you to be able to promote your services through that aspect. It could be in form of blog content, it could be in form of content articles that people could read, learn, or even you could also earn from that as a content writer by monetizing your skill with AdSense on different ad levels. So there are a whole lot of opportunities. So
you have mentioned three now. You have mentioned social media marketing.
Yes.
You have mentioned content writing. You have mentioned media buying.
Yes.
Please take us to. I know there's still more.
Yeah. We still have funnel development. So what funnel development actually means is that you help businesses to streamline the structure at which they want to actually reach out to their audience. So it could be in form of you setting up a Facebook campaign that would actually have a landing page where people could actually visit to learn more about your business and your services. Then from there you could also integrate payments on that same page where they could actually check out immediately once they make decisions to buy from you, and you get paid, and they also get their goods or whatever services they are actually trying to buy from you delivered to them.
So that's another specialization. That's funnel. Why do they call it funnel?
The reason why they call it funnel is simply because it's in form of the normal funnel that we know for you to actually maybe pour water gently without you wasting any of it. So it's a funnel in terms of which has 3 levels. We have the top funnel, the middle funnel, and the bottom funnel. So what it means is that not everyone that sees your ad or your campaign would buy immediately. So you keep them in that funnel for you to be able to nurture them. So the nurturing now has to do with you selling to them different category of your product. You could have products in different categories of maybe 1 million, 500,000, 200,000, 300,000. So let's say you're pushing out a product of 1 million to your audience and they are not buying. So you could also look at what other product can I push to those same people in the sales funnel, like maybe 500,000 product. If they are converting, you can now downsell or upsell your audience. So that's why
you are giving a free masterclass already. Okay, so you have let us into the different dynamics of digital marketing now. Now, for a starter now, someone who is just hears about digital marketing. I mean, you see people who call themselves, why did I say who call themselves? People like you, digital marketing experts. Some of them, they don't go out, they just work from home, and people are wondering, what are they doing? They must be doing cyber fraud. Is it real that you can stay at home within the comfort of your house and you just make money? I mean, is it real?
Of course, it's very real. I would say I've been working remotely since 2021 as a digital marketer, and they pay you Of course.
The money is not remote money, it's original money.
Of course, it's real money,
spend.
Like salary. Yes, now you get paid.
Wow.
For every gig or job that is being delivered. So for working remotely, it's in different levels. You could actually work as a freelancer. It means you'll be working and getting paid based on every project that is being completed. And you could also work on a full-time role as a remote worker, where you work, but just that you don't go to the office. You wake up the normal time. A 9 to 5 person wakes up, you do your work, then you close at whatever time you agreed with the company. But the good thing about it is that it gives you liberty, and it's very flexible. You don't have to deal with the awful and buffle of jumping on buses and all of that. So it's that freedom
the Lagos
is actually
hustling and bustling
exactly. So you just have dominion over your time, and you could also control how you manage your time and even your resources.
Wow. So now, in fact, it's like you're winning me. I don't know whether I should stop doing media and join and join you.
No problem.
That's why I do it.
You're
so
welcome.
where can someone start from? As in level, which level can one start from?
Okay, so first, if you're looking at heading into digital marketing, like I said, it's just digital marketing is just like an umbrella that actually houses a whole lot of other area of specialization when it comes to online marketing. So if you're starting out, the easiest way to start out is starting out as a content writer or a copywriter. So the reason why I said that is the easiest way is simply because it's easy for you to sit down, write content for companies. It's not so technical. It's just as if you're writing a letter, you're writing an essay. So you write that for businesses, for them to be able to promote their products, their services. Then you have it published online, and you still get paid handsomely for doing that.
Okay, so for starters, you can consider content writing.
Yeah.
So what about which other one can?
Yeah. Also, you can also still consider social media marketing, just that it could now be a little bit technical, because nowadays most social media managers or marketers are being required to also understand some level of content creation, and also social media graphics design, and maybe video editing skills, although it's not even supposed to be one of the skills that should actually be in their portfolio. But based on job requirements for most cases, that's why I said social media management may not be so easy like the way it was before, that all you have to do is just manage posts for businesses, respond to comments, replies, and also DMs.
Okay, now I'm beginning to think that social media management is like taking the front role in digital market. So when people hear digital marketing now, they think everything is social media management.
Of course not. No. Digital marketing, like I said, it houses a whole lot of other skills. So under digital marketing, we have social media management, we have email marketers, we have content writers.
Email marketing is also part of digital marketing.
Exactly.
Wow.
We have content writing, we have copywriting, and copywriting is actually an act of writing to sell. So it's still different from being a content writer.
So for someone who has a passion, I mean, when it comes to writing now, who writes books, who writes articles here and there, does that person still need some level of training to be able to write to sell now, because he's writing to sell now? So what are the dynamics of writing to sell?
Yeah, so for copywriting, like I said, writing to sell, it actually has a framework which we refer to the AIDA framework. So what that means is that is AIDA. So those 4 letters must be acronym must be very much present in your content for you to be able to sell. So it means awareness, interest, then desire and action.
Free masterclass. Awareness, interest, desire and action. So was it present in your writing?
Exactly. So it means you have to craft a content that would make people want to read more, want to know more about what you're trying to talk about, or whatever product you're trying to sell. Then the interest for them to be able to want to get to the last stage of your content, which is where the action is going to take place, has to also be there. Then now the desire to now willingly take action Either you want them to maybe submit their email, you want them to submit their phone number, you want them to buy from you, you want them to make deposit, you want them to make direct purchase. Now has to do with the action being binded into the copy that you're actually writing just for that act.
It's getting really interesting now on Opportunity Radio TV as we continually delve into opportunities available for Nigerians. And on this episode, we're looking at opportunities in digital marketing for every Nigerian. And my guest has been a digital marketing specialist, Mr. Segun Olayemo. Let's go for this break there. When we return, the conversation continues as we shall be looking at some other areas that would interest you. We'll be back after this time out. Stay with us. Alright, welcome back. It's still Opportunity Radio TV, and the conversation has been opportunities in digital marketing for every Nigerian, regardless of the age that you find yourself, the profession, the business that you do. So my guest has been Mr. Segun Olayemo, a digital marketing specialist. And earlier, before we went on that break, you did let us know that there are different dynamics of digital marketing. You took us through a master class of someone who is going to content writing, of awareness, interest, desire, and action. So now let's throw some light. Let's spotlight some areas now. So which digital marketing skills are currently most valuable?
Okay, so the digital marketing skills that are currently most valuable, one, I would say search engine optimization experts. Then I would say funnel
what does that search? Okay. Is there an engine somewhere that we're going to be searching for something?
No, it actually means that having your business visible on different search engines like Google, because if people want to actually get to learn or know about your business, most times they might not even remember what your website is or what your social media page handle is. The first thing they want to do is go to Google and search for the name of your business. So if your business is actually not visible on the search engine, they would never get to see your business or learn about it. So that's why it's very lucrative skill now, because most businesses want to be visible on Google, even other search engines like Bing, Yandex, and even now Pinterest is also being used as a search engine. Even social medias, you see different social media
so
content.
Pinterest is not just for images?
No, it's not. Pinterest is more than an image submission platform. It's actually a bulk of traffic acquisition website. You can actually move as much traffic as you want from Pinterest to your website or your offer, depending on the strategy.
Okay, so you were responding to the question of the most valuable.
Yeah, I said search engine optimization.
Okay.
One. Then the next thing is media buying. Everyone wants to promote their business. They want people to see their product. They want people to see their services. So media buying it's also a very lucrative skill now in digital marketing, like I said earlier, because you could actually use this skill to help businesses run ads that could actually attract sales and also increase their conversion.
So now I'm thinking for someone who wants to venture into digital marketing, regardless of the subdivision the person is venturing into, and the person doesn't have a portfolio. Okay. Can one start without a portfolio?
Of course, you could start without a portfolio, and the best way to start, like I used to tell people, is actually looking for internship offers, be it paid or not. What that would do for you is that it would actually help you work on live projects. You'll be able to work on projects that you could actually use to develop or build your portfolio, then bid for jobs that could actually pay you well.
Okay, so how should someone like that now approach a business or an organization that I need to do internship, but in the event that such an organization feel that they are not willing, they will not be paying such a person, do you think it's still worth it?
Yeah, it's very worth it. Like I said earlier, the best way to actually approach them is make them understand that you are just starting out, you are at the entry level of your career, then you need to build your portfolio, whereas you could actually use your skill to actually help the business grow. In returns, you work on live projects with them, then you hand that as the reward for whatever job you've done for them.
Okay, so what course or what background or what educational background should one have before one can